Welcome back, YouTubers. Guess what? I got a reply from the Los Angeles County Family Law Facilitators. What type of news did it bring me? Hey Mom, what do you think? Folks, we're back with another edition of California Corrupt Child Services. I'm Sean, your host, and I wanted to introduce you at the beginning to my mother. Yes, that is really my mother. She's 85 and now living with me. Yeah, she wants to live her final days with me. Don't worry, it's not more, but she's been wanting to go for years. You know, the family's ready for it. But let's get on to business. As I said, I sent a letter out, as you noticed from a few videos ago, to the Los Angeles County Family Law Facilitators. Tough name, so I'm going to mess it up on this video. Trust me, about 20 times. But I did send them a letter, and they wrote back, and I want to read that letter for you. We are in receipt of your request for assistance from the Family Law Facilitators Office. The Family Law Facilitators Office is a free service of the court that assists parties with child support, spousal support, and health insurance issues. In order for this office to try and assist you, you will have to contact the Child Support Services Department and give their phone number out and ask them for the information to complete the judgment information sheet. Once you have the information on the sheet, 1 through 10, completed, you may either contact us via telephone, provide us with the information, or you may write us and include the completed judgment information sheet and a reachable phone so we may contact you for further assistance. And it's signed, sincerely, K. Reisner Jewick. Not quite sure, but you'll see her name on the bottom of the screen. That's who it is. She's the supervising family law attorney, Family Law Facilitators Office. That's right, folks. She has passed the buck back to Deborah. Now, I replied to Deborah. Before I do that, let me just point out a few interesting things about this. I sent that letter off, if you remember a few videos ago, back on April 23rd. Wrote it, put it in the mailbox. Somehow, some way, it took 3 days for that letter to get from Nashville to Los Angeles through the court's mailroom into her hands, or his hands, not quite sure, so they could write this letter in 3 days. It's U.S. mail. I've never seen that happen before. I'm sorry, it doesn't work that quick. And what was even more interesting is the envelope is stamped May 5th. Obviously, it's a I don't know if you can see it. It's their usual. It went through the mailroom at the court. So somehow between April 27th and May 5th, wow, it didn't move. This letter just sat on the desk or did something. And you know what's more another interesting thing I just thought of? On April 27th, that same day they were writing it, I had actually landed in Los Angeles to pick up my mother, and I came back here on May 1st. I actually was able to go to Los Angeles and come back with my 85-year-old mother, and faster than this letter got to the mailroom. Go figure. But as I said, I did reply to Deborah, and let me read this for you, okay? It says, "Hello, Deborah. I hope you've been well since I last wrote. I'm sorry for writing you again, but it seems that the Los Angeles Family Law Facilitators have thrown the ball back in your court. I found their information on the web, tried calling them for a week and never got through. I then wrote them and they wrote me back telling me that I should be contacting you for some judgment information sheet. I have attached the letter for your viewing. As you can see, it again seems like I'm taking one step forward only to end up taking 2 steps back. But I'm still laughing all the way. Where do I go now? Sean Neal? Ay, 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 ay. What are you going to say? Except, hey, I've got another video I want you to view. You'll see it at the end. You definitely want to see this one. I just came across it here on YouTube. There's a big thing going on in Virginia. I guess that's it for now, because you know there's going to be another one coming up. And until then, have a nice day.